Well, okay, we weren't actually lost, but we were looking for a place to have some lunch, and I thought this area called the Pine Island Nature Preserve might be a nice place for us to sit down and have a picnic, but once we got here, it really wasn't what I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was going to be like a state park kind of deal, and maybe they have some areas to picnic with some picnic tables or a pavilion. But they don't have anything like that here. In fact, it felt super isolated. It was nice and peaceful and quiet here, but not what I was hoping for. And the other half of that is it looked like it was also really close on the map to where we were headed to next, which was Titusville, because that's where we were connecting with US 1, heading north up the coast. But it turned out this was like pretty far off the beaten path. And it took like half an hour or 40 minutes, just to get to this area, because prior to this we were at the Kennedy Space Center just checking it out from the outside. We didn't go in for a tour or anything like that, but we drove by it, and we were looking for a place to have lunch. We thought this was going to be it, and yeah, I was wrong. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it is a little interesting slice of the trip. It's kind of like taking a wrong turn, so to speak, because if I could go back, I wouldn't have went here, but it's just one of those little surprises that comes up when you're on a road trip and you want to see what's around and check out new places, and it just didn't turn out to be what I thought it was. But let's take a little nature walk down the trail and see what else is around here. So I just got to this place called Pine Island Conservation Area on Merritt Island, which is near the Kennedy Space Center. And they have this little trail back here. I thought it was going to be like a state park kind of deal with maybe some picnic tables and stuff in here, at least to have some lunch, because we have our own lunch to bring with us. But so far, nothing like that. It's very, very raw nature over here, which is pretty cool. But also, not what I expected. Supposedly, this is like the manatee viewing area over here. Let's take a look. So this is supposed to be it right here. This tiny little deck thing. Supposed to have a manatee viewing area. But the water looks so murky, I don't see how you could actually see any manatees here. Actually, I'd be more worried about seeing some gators over here. You can tell there's like little paths down to the water. I don't know if those are gator paths or not. Like here. Although there's some very nice little flowers and butterflies I'm going to show you guys here. Very pretty, but no tables to have lunch. Look how pretty, guys. Look at these flowers and all these butterflies. They're everywhere. I've never seen so many butterflies in one spot like this before. And these flowers are gorgeous. Look at those. So pretty. I was not expecting this place to be what it is, but I can see it being nice to come back here and go for some little nature walks like this, and they have a kayak launch area. It's very nice, very quiet. You don't hear anything out here. All I hear is the little sound of the breeze, and that's it. Very tranquil. Nobody else here either besides us. Got our Jeep and nothing else. Hey guys, I bet you weren't expecting this part of the video. Honestly, neither was I, but I just wanted to pop in real quick and say hello because I am back in Miami in my little home studio here. And this video was really short, and I just wanted to give a little bit more commentary on the area that I was in there. I was just passing through this area, right? The Space Coast, especially near the Kennedy Space Center. Never been over that way before. Wanted to see what it was all about. Didn't really have time to stop into the Space Center. That would be like a whole day ordeal. maybe some other time, because the main goal was for the channel and for this whole trip was to just kind of like get to as many places as possible. And for this part of the trip, I was still pretty much on the move a lot, because the main thing was to get up to St. Augustine and then spend a couple days there and start spending a couple nights in each place. But basically, this whole area near this Pine Island conservation area and near the Space Center is pretty dull, guys. I mean, I really don't even want to go back, to be quite honest with you. It might be cool to visit the Space Center and take their tour and stuff like that, but other than that, I feel like there's not much appeal to this whole area. My first impressions there weren't great. You know, there's really nothing pulling me back there to say, yeah, I would like to go back, other than maybe visiting that Space Center. You know, after getting past this place, we stopped and found a little picnic area in Titusville, another place. I was like, okay, whatever. And then drove up US 1 a little while. Super boring from there. And then finally we got to New Smyrna Beach, which you guys will be seeing in the video after this one. And that was a little bit more interesting than this place. So get ready for that one. That one's going to be coming next. And I will see you guys over in my next video. Take care.